Hi, today is August 24th, 2024, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1313 for the year, Plop. There was something sad and beautiful about the plop of ice cream melting on the sidewalk at around 11:30 p.m. last Thursday. It probably wasn't a very young tot who licked too hard and caused the ice cream cone's top to flop off and land with a plop onto the Houston Street sidewalk. Perhaps it was a drunken or stoned teenager, and hopefully it wasn't as traumatic as it might have been if it had been a tot's plop. Poem number 1314, Plop. As I considered the ice cream plop, I asked myself, wasn't there a magazine called Plop? And I Googled it, and there it was, as I had remembered. Plop, number 1, with a Basil Wolverton cover, except that I had forgotten that there was an exclamation point at the end of the name. One of my best friends, Wikipedia, told me that when they were discussing what the new magazine should be called, Sergio Aragonés said, "We can call it anything." And Carmine Infantino said, "No, we can't call it, for instance, Plop." And Aragonés said, "Yes, we can." And they did. And I'm glad they did. Poem number 1315, Fizz Fizz. "Fizz fizz," she said, as the single candle flickered in the mist. "Fuzz fuzz," she answered her, as she shaved by the very low light. "Biz biz," said the mosquito, flitting around the flame. "Buzz buzz," said the honeybee, studiously hovering. "Jizz jizz," said the masturbator, coming all over himself. "Juzz juzz," said no one, because no one says juzz juzz. Poem number 1316. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you standing there with your tongue in flames and your elbows all aglow as telekinesis shined like a dying sun and a plop of ice cream won our hearts like a worn-out Attila the Hun. Oh, never mind. I thought you were someone else. I thought I was someone else. I thought we were someone else. I thought it was a week from last Saturday, and suddenly it was. Poem number 1317, What a Relief. What a relief when the cows can cradle their calves in the arms they do not have. What a relief when we can remove the darts from our noses and cheeks and foreheads and eyes and wipe the targets off of our faces. What a relief when we are so thirsty and the glass of water finally talks to us. What a relief to be wearing clothes in a car parked on a boat, bound for nowhere, bound for everywhere, floating above the ocean, heading for the forest, which I guess is somewhere. So I guess we are bound for somewhere after all. What a relief. And not second to last. Poem number 1318, It Is. When he asked him if that was a pickle in his pocket, he said, "It is." When they asked if this was the train to Pimlico, the station master said, "It is." When she asked whether the timing was off, she was told, "It is." When you asked whether this was the second to last poem of the day, I said, "It is." And the last poem of the day, poem number 1319, An Old Jingle. Sometimes things spiral out from a single word, and an old jingle jangles in the ear. Resistance is futile. You must go with the flow. Let the rapids take you downstream and propel you off the cliff. Be airborne for a moment. Close your eyes, take a breath, and see whether you land on the land or the water or on the rocks. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.